YouTube, how the heck you doing? This is Corey here as Watcher of Realms. It is official. We are back. Most of us have kind of been back even before this point, but we are back officially in the US playing Watcher of Realms. So a lot of things kind of went down that got us here. First and foremost, I'm not going to bury you or bore you with like the billion political aspects and economic aspects as to how we got essentially removed from the game. But we're back. So first and foremost, we are only here for about 75 days, right? Now, what happened is Donald Trump went ahead and signed an executive order a little bit earlier today, allowing for the delay of the TikTok ban. There's a multitude of things that occurred, just summation, right? Senate bill to ban it back in 2020, got reintroduced in 2023, reintroduced in 2024, got confirmed. Supreme Court said yes. Donald Trump became president, and basically said no. Right? So we have 75 days to have ByteDance essentially divest from ownership of TikTok and a wide array of additional, I would say structures, games, digital media is the best way to kind of put it, right? So we have 75 days. So what does that really mean? Until April 5th, the US player base can continue to play this game without any hiccups, right? So that's a very short period of time. Initially, we were under the impression that it was going to be 90 days. So 75 days, 15 days is a big difference. However, right after that 75 days, it's possible that a deal is made and we're able to continue to play the game. And it's very possible that a deal is not made, right? And then it kind of becomes open air question, right? Essentially, will Moonton's parent company, I think it's Nubis, sell, right? Will it go to a US entity? Yes, no, maybe not, right? Especially considering that there's another parent company that owns Moonton's parent company, so it gets a little bit tricky. But overall, that's where we stand. We have about 75 days left on this game. Now, a couple of things that Moonton did poorly, right? And I think we can all agree. Yes, Moonton has explained that they're going to go ahead and provide rewards to the US player base. That's cool, right? But I actually don't even care for it. I don't want it because of how one is minor. I believe it's 5 summons, 250 diamonds, and 2 stamina pots. That's nothing in comparison to what you could have received in theory from Guild v Guild, right? From doing the normal guild boss, doing Titanic Ruins, even possibly just playing the game, because we typically get a decent amount of summons daily, right? So those are some of the main hiccups. And then in addition to that, a lot of us, because we actually want to play the game, bought VPNs, right? Or you went with the free one. I personally bought one, right? So I don't even care for the compensation. Compensation doesn't matter. I feel like moving forward, Moonton should just, effectively communicate with the community. I think a lot of people went ahead and got their information from Marvel Snap, or just kind of keeping up. Like for me personally, I don't talk about it, but like I'm a history professor, right, at a university, so I get a lot of information. I'm privy to a lot of things, right? In addition to that, I work for JP Morgan, so I also get more information, right? So Moonton, please just communicate with people, right? That'd be so helpful moving forward in the long term for your game, especially now that we have 75 days left. People aren't probably going to spend as much, so just communicate. Now, potential solutions. If we do get to the 75-day mark, we have seen that using VPNs are a successful short-term solution. Unfortunately, if you're doing that, you're going to essentially need to play on the PC client. Playing it on mobile gets a little bit wonky overall because you won't be able to go ahead and update the game and things such as this. But once again, right? Yeah, 75 days. April 5th is officially the last day, at least as of now, until we see further notice. Ideally, we get a lot of good content. We get to play the game and it's extended. But until we have final word, this is just where we are. See ya.